Welcome back, this is Jeff Byers. This is video 11 on building a stylistic character. We're on the body part. We just got finished with the back. So what we need to do now is we need to go into edge mode, select all the edges that we just created back here, and we're going to go to mesh display and go to soften edge. Once you're done, you can kind of take a look at your work. Again, it's not perfect, but we've got a good shape to build on. Okay, so now we're going to go in here and we need to do a couple things. We're going to merge this vertex. We will have a triangle right here. It shouldn't be any problems. So let's go ahead and merge that vertex. So we're going to go in here, hold the V key down, hit the W first and hold the V key down. Select that, select those two by themselves, like marquee selected, and go to edit mesh and merge to center. Here we go. And so that should take care of that. So now we're ready to kind of move on. So I'm going to take these vertices and move them over and make sure that they're fitting properly around the body. It looks like they are. That's good. So we have a break here. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead into the perspective view, go to edge mode and select the edges on top, hit the Q key if the move tool gets in the way. And let's go ahead and get that all set up here. There we go. Alright, so we're going to have one more extrude up before it breaks away. So from the side view I can go Control E and move it up. Okay. And I'm going to right click over the vertexes and I'm just going to move them so they match what's happening here. Okay. I'm going to select these guys and move those over here. Now I'm going to go to the front view because those aren't set up right. So click on, make sure those are set up right. Okay. So the side view is a little bit trickier, isn't it? So let's go click on this guy right here. I'm pretty sure this one goes over here. I can't tell. Let me look. Yep, that's the one. So I'm just kind of slowly working my way back. Let's kind of widen these out a little bit. Trying to follow what's happening here. Okay, it looks like this one back here needs to go out or in. I can't see, so I'm going to click on that guy, see where that is. Okay, yeah, that needs to go in. You can see that. There we go. And this one needs to go in just a little bit, and so does this one. Just a little. Okay, there we go. This guy right here is probably too far out, which he is. And then we have this one. Okay, so let's take a look at what we have now. That looks pretty good. Nice and round. The whole idea is keeping it all round. Okay. So, let's see. That looks pretty good from this view. Select these guys right here to about that part. And let's not select these. And move those over and out. Okay, there we go. That looks pretty good. Again, I don't think I moved anything here. Okay, so we're going to go to edge mode and we're going to just select these edges because there's a break there. So I'm going to hold the shift key, these three. And this is what it looks like in the front view. There we go. So those three, and I'm going to extrude those up. Control E and W and move those up. As you can see, I need to match these, so I'm going to right click and go to a vertex and move that here and move that here because of this break here. Very important. Okay, so I'm going to move this one up and this one up like that. Okay. And that's going to be moved in a little bit. It's following the chest area, so I'm going to move those guys in, kind of follow that angle. It's going to go all the way up here, like this. Like that. And so from the front view, I'm going to go ahead and select the edge here. Just that single edge. Okay? Right there. And I'm going to extrude that up. Control E and move it. Okay. Control E and move it. And we've got another break. Let's go ahead and do one more. Control E and move it. Control E and move. There we go. So I'm going to right click over here and get these vertices set up. Just kind of following what I have here. Okay. So we see we're getting kind of a nice little edge that will follow. Okay. And then from the side view, we've got this break over here. So what we're going to do is we're going to kind of select this and select all these guys here and just kind of move them over a little bit. Maybe even rotate a little bit like that and move it back like that. And then we want to rotate that a little bit and move that in like that. You can see how we can get, and we're going to probably move these out a little bit like that. Kind of get that shape of the chest area. This is going to be a little flatter, but not a whole lot. So that's kind of what we're looking at right there. It's kind of a nice build up around. That's probably too much of a rotation value. There you go. Let's take a look at them now. What we have, everything matching okay. Let's move that back again. There we go. Alright, so I think those are matching pretty good. Now we're going to go to the side view. And we are going to start moving up the back. So I'm going to select this vertex here, or vertex edge there. And we're going to go all the way around the back. Okay, and from this view, we're going to extrude up to that point, and then we have a break up here, so I'll extrude up this point and then follow around. So I'm going to go ahead and do 3 extrudes. Control E and move. And we're just moving that over here like that. Now we probably could go move it up and kind of follow the back line. Okay, I'll just do that. That's probably a better way of doing it. And then Control E, follow the back line right here. Right here. I'm following that back. Much easier. And Control E, move. Follow that back line like that. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to vertex mode and just move these into place. Okay, I'm going to stop the video so we don't waste time. Okay, we're back. I just paused the video just so I could get these. So you can see I've got all these set up, kind of following the back. Let's go into the perspective mode and take a look. There we go. And there may be some vertices you can move around. Kind of shape it to where the back would be. Okay, so we're moving up the back now. You can see we've got that breastplate that we've got to finish up. So what we're going to do is from the side view, works better this way I think. Go to the edge mode and click on these guys right here. These guys right here. And let's go ahead and extrude that. Control E and W, and then move that forward a little bit like that. And let's go ahead and right click and go move these vertices around. And this one will connect to this one. So basically from this point of view, you can see that we've got those two working together. So let's go ahead and see if we can target weld this real quick. So I'm going to go to select mode, and we're going to go to target weld. target weld this one to that one. There we go. I think that looks about right. Let's take a look and see how that looks right now. Okay, so we've got some issues with this part, but that's okay. Let's hit the Q key and we'll fix those real quick because we got a really flat area here. So I extruded up and I didn't really move things back. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to select these guys right here. I know where they're at. I'm not going to go to the back because the back looks pretty good. But from the side view, I'm going to move these over to kind of follow that. Go to this part right here again. Select just those pieces. There we go. Make sure you don't select anything else, just those. Move those out like that. There we go. And then we want to select just these guys right here on the top and move those over like that so I can open that up a little bit. There we go. Okay, so not sure if that looks alright, but let's see where this one is. See where this one is. Take a look. Okay. Not too bad. I think this one probably could go out a little bit more. There we go. Like that. And this one probably could go out a little bit more too. There we go. That looks pretty good. Let's move this one out as well. This way. And maybe in a little bit. Alright. Okay, so we're making a spot that we can put the breastplate on. So slowly but surely moving that in forward. Let me see where I'm at with my record. Alright, we're at 12:42. Okay, so we're good still. Alright, so let's go ahead and continue up and around. So I think we're doing pretty good from what I can see. There might be some moved edges around a little bit, but I think we're still okay. Let me move this one back. Move this one back. There we go. And I know these things are getting a little bit weird here. Kind of try to keep it as smooth as possible. Alright, so that looks pretty good. Go to the back here, see how that's looking. Okay, might be a little bit of a bump there. Alright, so let's go to the front. Okay, now we're going to kind of go across here to match everything up. So I'm going to right click, go to edge mode, and I'm going to go ahead and go Control E and W, move that across. Control E, W, move that across. Control E, W, move that across. And now I need to finagle stuff or finesse stuff. I'm going to go to vertex mode and just move that around like that. We've got to get that set up right. Go to the perspective mode. Again, you're not really getting this to look right, so we need to go up and around. So we're going to move that down, this down, this one down. Let's see here. Get that to be shaped a little bit better. And that needs to be pushed in. Like these two guys. Keep hitting the Windows key by accident. They put that dang thing too close. I think that looks okay. This needs to be moved down. I'm trying to shape that so it moves in. Okay, that's looking better. Okay. Alright, from the front view it's going to be different. So we got to get these back again. I think we got the shape. So we need to get these back where they need to be. Alright, so that's better. And the shape is still there. Okay. So let's go back into edge mode. And we're trying to finish this off here. So Control E and W. And move that down, and then we're going to kind of move that over like that. And in maybe. I think that'll work.